Good evening, everyone. Have you tried GA questions and any issue, any bug in the GA questions? We will wait 4 more minutes and we will start from 6:05. Okay. Hello, everyone. Very good evening. So I'm going to share my screen. I
Good
hope
evening.
GA3 there
Good
is no
evening.
issue. Yeah, good evening. I hope with GA3 there is no issue, right? Means in terms of any bug. Okay, so let us start with today's session. Is there any update on what remaining project one questions will be released? For now, there is no update, but next week you may get update. Okay. Okay, so let us begin. My skin is well visible.
Yes, sir. Visible.
Okay, so today our agenda is to understand the LLM calls and function calling. So this week is mainly related to scraping and function calling and LLM works, and the rest of the things will be covered by other TAs in tomorrow and day after tomorrow session. Today my agenda is to cover the mainly the function and structure calling and some data input into the Excel. So LLM is like a brain, okay, but it it is inside the box, okay. It is unable to connect to outside world. That is one issue. LLM is designed to produce some text. That is one limitation. That it only can predict what could be the next word. So it is just like a encyclopedia. It has some static weights that predict the likelihood of next text. So it does not have anything. So it is like a person brain, but if you remove the sensory organ from a person, that particular brain is just like I hope my slides are visible, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
visible, sir.
Yeah. So LLMs are just like these brain. There is no eye, there is no hand, and there is nothing like that. Okay. So once in if you have been in 2022 when early chat gpt comes, if you talk about that what is the current time or what is the current news, it say that I don't have data, my knowledge base is around 2023. This type of response you will get in past chat gpt. But if I now move to current chat gpt, and if I talk about what is current date and current news, it will easily it will you can see here also soon it will say that hey, I am searching, this is the particular date, and these are the news articles it is giving. And even if you go to these news articles, you can clearly see that what is the date of this news article. This news article has been published in morning in 27th February. So it has the latest data. It is interacting with the outside world. Okay. So uh, so this is what happens nowadays in normal chat gpt. But even if you do the raw api call, it will not able to do so. So let us go here and let me create one normal text.py. Okay. So this we will try to mimic the similar feature that here happening in our course. So I hope you all know about the so there is one authentication required, that is AI pipe. I hope you have set up the API key in that. Is everyone have set up the API key and know about AI pipe? Is there anyone that who don't know what is AI pipe and what is AI pipe token? Yeah. So there is no any personal. Okay.
Sir, I know about
Uh,
the AI pipe and AI pipe token, but how to set it, I just want to know.
Okay.
by
So
setting, you
let us
mean the
start from.
creating, I mean, generating the API.
No,
And then
just
generating
export
I
the
know, but
command.
how to
No,
set
no.
in the environment?
So just search AI pipe and just prefix S Anand. Okay. So you will get this GitHub repo S Anand 0 AI pipe. Okay. You will get this particular repo. Just I am pasting into the chat box.
Pardon. Once again. Do how?
Okay. Uh, is my skin lagging? I just said that search AI pipe and space S Anand, the professor name, and you will get this GitHub repo. I have sent the GitHub repo in the chat box also, and I will pin it.
Okay.
You have to go to this particular website. I won't show you that what is the contents inside the website, but if
What do
you
you
go
want to
here in the
search for
website
us?
and uh, is my skin not
Yes,
visible?
sir. Yes, it is visible.
It is visible.
Is it
You
lagging?
want to search first S Anand and then AI pipe, is it?
Sir is showing that how
Yes.
to set up the AI pipe key actually.
So I said just search AI pipe S Anand. You will get this particular repo,
Okay.
and here you will get this aipipe.org website. And if you open it, it may look like this. Just log in it, and after login, you will get a token. Just copy that particular token. Okay. Just copy that particular token, and after copying that particular token, just go to your home directory, and there you will find this bash rc file. Okay. Okay. Open that bash rc, and you have
Just
to
a minute. Just 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay.
okay. So you have to set up you have to write these 2 lines of code. At the end, just append these 2 lines of code. Export these 2 lines of code, and these 2 lines of code you will able to see here also. Here you can copy this particular thing, and you can paste it here. Currently the OpenAI was not working, so instead of OpenAI, use OpenRouter. Okay. And here, instead of AI pipe token, just replace this AI pipe token with your API key, which may look like something like this. Okay. Just replace it with this.
So bash RC is in the Ubuntu home file, na? Home folder.
Yes.
In the home folder.
So this is
The
the
name,
basic step. Yeah.
I'm not getting this.
Yeah. You need to enable the hidden files so that it visible .bash rc.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
Okay. So this is the basic step. I hope everyone should have done till now.
Just a minute. Hidden.
So what you said, instead of OpenAI, we should?
Yeah. You have to write. You have to. So there is OpenAI written here, right?
Yeah.
So it might not work. So use Open Router. It may work for OpenAI. So there are different providers. So Open Router provide other models also. Means Open Router provide almost all of the models. Okay.
Okay.
So in the past time, OpenAI was not working, so I used Open Router. Still, you can use the
And
GPT models.
that will be HTTPS aipipe.org open router /v1. Is it?
Yes. You
Okay.
can copy from here. Here is the code written already. Okay, in the GitHub repo.
So it takes time to activate the hidden files.
No,
Okay. It is
you have
taking
to just
applying
you have to
attribute.
search. You have to just search some files like
I have activated the properties and going to the hidden files. Huh?
Yeah, then you can go to home in Ubuntu, but you have to go to home folder.
Yeah,
If you are
I am in Ubuntu, went to the home folder and activated the properties with hidden files. Is it?
yeah, then you should see this bash RC.
Uh, it is taking so much time. Why 4 minutes it is saying.
Okay, you can do later on, but
Okay,
for
fine.
now,
Okay.
I hope you. This is the easiest step. You can do to with terminal if you know about Vim. Just press CD in the WSL and just type Vim and bash RC dot bash RC. So you will be in the home folder. If you want to provide, yeah, so you can go and you can edit here. That is also fine. It will take less time.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are in normal text.
And why we are doing this bash RC?
Yeah, we will because it will be in your environment variable. You don't need so there are models like this is the GPT-5 model. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the
Sir,
GPT
I've given the
model.
code. If they can, I mean, if they use that, the code will be added in the bash RC.
Yeah, but it is for bash just for the base URL. But API key also you have to set
Oh
up,
yeah,
right?
yes. One more will be.
Yeah, so there are the GPT models, and if you come here, then it will ask that who you are. Okay, who you are. Have you paid? Have you paid the money? So this is the question it will ask to you, and that is already done in through AI pipe. Okay, so if you provide AI pipe token, so it will say that hey, you have paid around $1 each for every IIT student. So it will allow you to enter. Okay, so this is just for that. Okay, then only it will give if the tokens is valid, then only it will give the response. Okay, so what we will do next is yeah, yeah, let us search here. We are going to use OpenAI models, so we will search OpenAI, and there is one agentic SDK that has come upon by OpenAI itself. So this is the agentic SDK. So OpenAI SDK, if you search, you will able to see agent SDK in Python, and this is the layout for that. Okay, so it will say that hey, there is a hello world example, and if you copy this particular lines of code, and if you come to this thing, it will say hey, you have to import one agent class. So let me write it uh, like this. Okay, let me remove yeah, let me write like this, that hey, from agent you have to import the agent class. So this is a class, and if you have a class, then you need to make its object. So you can make the object of this class like this, and you can pass the parameters. Some parameters are like name, that who you are, assistant. Okay, and a system level instruction you can give. Okay, like what you can do. Okay, so let us give it a name that you are a math tutor. Okay, and let us give a instruction that you provide help with maths problem. Okay, and you give answer along with reasoning. Okay, so this is the instruction we have given, And we will also choose a model, and let us choose the model 4.1 nano. Okay, this is a very cost efficient model, so you don't lost your much of your uh, tokens because it costs some tokens. Okay, now you have an agent. This is the object. Okay, this is the object of class agent. Okay, now if you have an object, you can store with in a some variable, let us call it agent, and then to run to get the result, you can use some result variable, and there is a runner where you can run in a sync mode. If you want asynchronous because it do API calls, then you need to use await here. Okay, something like that. But I will use the synchronous code, so I will write run sync, and this agent, and this will be the particular instruction that I am sending. Okay, let us give that take the current date and time, add a date, month plus year, and take their square root. Okay, this is the prompt I am giving. Okay, I can write like this also. Okay, this is a simple instruction I have given. Fine.
Runner is also object of agent.
Yeah, you can think runner is a class. Okay,
Runner is also a class, and this is the object of that, right?
no, this is not object. This is directly calling a method of.
A method of runner.
Some class not required to write object, right? So it can be that particular class.
Okay. Run a sync.
Okay, sync means it running synchronously. Okay. Okay. So
Synchronously with the agent.
yeah, not agent. If you don't know what is synchronous and asynchronous, then it is worth to know. And I will open GPT for that because it will.
No, that I got. Sync.
Yeah.
Synchronous.
Maybe some other people not know what is synchronous and asynchronous code. Okay. So it will tell you. Let me ask him to give Python example. Okay. So synchronous is blocking code. If code comes, it will block it. Okay, like import time. So here it will wait for 2 seconds until that particular line does not execute. It don't go to next line. So that is synchronous. What is asynchronous? Sorry.
No, sir, no, nothing, sir, nothing.
Yeah. So if you run like here, if you run the task one, then task one will run. After completion of here, you can see output. The task one starts. This will be printed. It will wait for 2 seconds. Then the task one finish will be run. After completion, this task two will start. Okay, so task one first complete, then task two start. But if you make it asynchronous, so async IO, this is the instruction to make it asynchronous. If you make it asynchronous, then the task one will run along with task two will also run. So task one will run and it will not block. You can see task one is started, task two is also started. Okay, here you can see both the tasks are getting run together at the same time. This is also printing, this is also printing at the same time. Anyone can be printed first. This one can be printed first, or this one can be printed first. Okay, because both are starting at the same time. Both will sleep for 2 seconds. So essentially, for this particular code, how long this code will execute? For 2 seconds only. So the total time taken will be 2 seconds because both of the code will execute simultaneously. But for this particular code, this will run for 4 seconds because first 2 seconds, then 2 seconds. Very easy concept, but I hope after this you everyone know that what is synchronous and asynchronous, right? So this code run for
Yes, yes, sir. Yes,
4
yes, sir.
seconds. But since these two functions run simultaneously, it is run for 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I was here. Yeah. So what is the prerequisite? The prerequisite is you have to do pip install. Some noise is coming. This open AI
Sir, can
agents.
you please unmute everyone, sir?
Uh, I think it's now good. You can try. Maybe Gemini will also work. There is some outage were running, and I don't know why. I have pinged professor, but I don't know why some models are not working. Like GPT-5 Mini was not working. Yeah, so you have to set the API key, and since we are
But sir,
using
in this
the
we are not using AI pipe, right?
AI pipe in the we are using AI pipe. Okay, so
In
you
this
have
code.
set up. So this agent will search for this variable in your. So if I here import OS, and if I print os dot get env, and instead of API key, if I print base URL. Okay, let me comment these things. And if I run this code,
What does it doing? It is opening the base URL.
no, I have just run this particular line of code. What output I am getting?
Yeah, AI pipe.
Yeah, this AI pipe, the
Yeah,
what
but
we have paste.
here I am not set base URL. How it know that base URL is this value?
It is
Yeah,
taking from
environment variable, na? It is an environment variable. OS
Yes,
We have
environment.
so agent by default take the environment variable. Okay, agent by
it is
default.
taking the environment we have set in the from the base RC. That one it is taking.
Yeah, this is the bash cell, right? If I echo here dollar cell, which particular cell is there, so you can see that it is a bash cell.
Okay. Hmm.
The terminal is bash cell, right? You can see here,
Hmm.
if you come here like bash WSL different terminal you will see. So I am using bash here, no? You may use Ubuntu or that WSL cell.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is a particular code. So what is required? I need to install the Open API, but I have to run this particular line only, and I don't want to set up the virtual environment. So how to do so? There is a special feature for UV. Okay, there is a special feature in UV, that is a temporary virtual environment. Okay, so you can write like this: UV add script and your Python file .py and like pandas, numpy, and other things you can write. Okay, so if I run this particular thing, UV run and this func one. So you can see it is saying that, hey, I am not able to find this module. Okay, right? It is not able to locate this particular module.
Why it is so? Because it is not there.
Because there is no virtual environment where we haven't done the pip install OpenAI agents.
Hmm.
We have not done this, right? You can see here in the documentation that if you are running, ensure that you set the OpenAI environment variable. So we have already done that. Okay. Okay. One extra we have set up the base URL because we are using some proxy AI pipe. So we have to do this pip install, but we don't want that. So I have told you use UV add script, and I will provide this file name, and then I will write that I want open AI agent. Okay, this particular dependency I want. Okay, I want only one dependency. So what it will do, no, it just add some comment at the top, nothing else. It has not installed, nothing happened. It just added a comment at the top. But after this comment, if you run the command uv run and this func one, so UV will automatically read this and say that, hey, it required a dependency. It will automatically set up the virtual environment, run our code, and delete the virtual environment. Okay. So it is installing in the virtual environment, in a temporary virtual environment, this particular thing. And then it is giving me the thing. Okay. It is giving me the output. Let me clear the screen.
And where it is installed for this virtual environment?
This is in some local storage. You can search over in UV where does temporary VNV is installed. So it is in some local folder. On Linux,
in
it
cache.
happens in a cache folder. Okay.
In a cache folder.
Yeah, but it automatically managed and it automatically got deleted.
Okay, nothing to see that. Okay.
Yeah. So you can see it is giving me the response. Okay. What is the response it is giving me? What is the response it is giving me?
I cannot access real-time data such as current date and time
Yeah,
directly.
But here when I type the date and time, what is current time? I can get the current time, right?
Yeah, it is giving.
It is giving the current time, correct? And it is saying that, hey, I am in Chennai.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is not giving the current time. That is one issue. Second issue, some warning are coming. 401. This you can disable if since you are using some proxy. So there is one important environment variable that I figure out from the GPT that you can set up in the environment variable. That is OpenAI agents disable tracing. Okay. And you can set it value to be 1. If you set its value 1, this fatal warning you won't get. Okay. And you are helpful math problem, you give answer with reasoning and you reply in short. Let us give that and let us run this particular function again. So it is saying that, sorry, I cannot perform real-time date calculation, but if you give me a specific date, then I can help you with this particular problem. Okay. So it is not able to get the current date. Okay. Clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let us move. So now you have seen that what is the time? It is giving the correct time, normal chat GPT, but the raw API model that is using the same GPT, it is saying that, hey, I don't know. So why it is this happens? Okay. So how the chat GPT is able to do. So suppose you type a user query, it goes to the chat GPT platform. Okay. Then platform give the thing to LLM. Then LLM say that, hey, I don't know the time, but if you can give me time, I will do that. Platform has a timer. Based on the LLM then respond back to platform. Then platform go to the clock, it get the time, and then give to GPT. Then GPT perform its action, and then GPT gives the response, and that response goes to platform and then goes to your user. Okay. So it is some codes that are running behind that. Okay. This particular thing we can achieve in our system also. This is our brain, and we can give some data. Hey brain, if you want some functionality, you can ping me. I can attach some tools. I can attach some functions that you can do so. So there is a data or there is a timer, and we can give access, and LLM can go and ask timer, and then timer can give data to LLM, because LLM can generate text. So LLM can generate a text that call this particular function, call this particular API. Okay. Okay, so this is the execution loop we will talk about, and let us do that. So let us move to now function calling. Now we will give some tools. Function calling or tool calling, you can think like same. Okay. Function calling .py. So I will copy the same particular lines of code and paste it here. Okay. So I want a current date and time. Okay. Let us write a function, write a very small function that gives current date and time in Python. Because date and time, I don't need API call. Python can give itself because it has some date now thing. So we will use this particular thing and we will use here. Okay. So there is a function date time now, and it can give me the current date. Okay. Current date. Okay. This particular function, if we call, it can give me the current date and time. But let us define some things so that LLM, we will pass a data, we will pass this function to LLM, and LLM can execute this. Okay. So there is a good way. First, we will write that what it do. Okay. It returns, sorry, what is this person? Yeah, it returns the current date and time, and there is a way to write the what are the argument it takes, means when the LLM will call this function, what
Your
value
voice breaking. For me only, for others only.
it has to pass.
Voice is
Yes, sir,
breaking.
your voice.
Breaking, na?
For
The voice is breaking, sir.
Breaking, sir. Okay.
now is it okay?
Speak, sir. How do you know?
Is it now okay?
Yes, sir. Now,
Now is it audible?
Now screen is also fluid.
Yeah, fluid.
yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, we can here write what it returns. Okay. And we can say that it returns a string. Okay. And in this particular format, it returns a string. Okay. So this is a raw data, means this is a doc string that will be read by agent, so that it know that who to call and what we will get. Okay, we have to register this particular function to this particular agent. That is our task, and that you can learn here also. You can go and you can go to function calling. Tools is here.
This is the same GitHub link, na? Anand sir's GitHub link.
No, this is the OpenAI documentation that I have opened earlier.
Okay, okay, okay.
I have told no. Search for OpenAI SDK. There is a agentic SDK. Okay. Okay. There is a agentic SDK. You can search. And here we have first gone to quick start, where I've seen this particular first thing. Okay.
Okay.
Now we will move to next thing, tool calling. We know that now this does not have some of the functionality. So for tool calling, you can scroll here. Okay. And to register a function to tool, you need to provide a decorator, a function tool. This function tool comes with this particular agent. Okay. So I will copy this and I will import it from this agent and I will register here. Okay. And the next step is also here in the tools, you need to mention that. So to this particular agent, I will add it here, tools, this particular function name. Okay. Added. And when this tool is called, I will also print. It will print, hey, your agent has called me. Okay. You can print something like that. And let us use this particular thing.
So, sir, I had some doubt.
Yeah.
So, OpenAI, AI pipe, that document in the GitHub, that says if we want to use AI pipe and query about something, it, it has to be in some format. But here you are using some other agent, blueprint, the calling that thing. So, how is it, related?
Okay. Just wait a moment. Yeah. In the about channel. No, that channel. Middle one. There is my pen tab. Yeah. At the bottom there is channel. Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you. So there is a GPT models. Okay. There might be Gemini models. There might be Claude models. Okay. This is the GPT model. This is the Gemini model. This is the Claude models. Okay. So they are just a software. So GPT, Gemini, and Claude. Okay. These are the models. And they open some API. Okay. You can read them about, but I will tell
Yeah,
you.
they provide some APIs so that a user can interact with the model.
So they open multiple API. Okay. They may open multiple API. Gemini also open multiple API. If you look through the documentation, their API will be like, hey, I accept a post request in this particular format. Okay. Something like that. Okay.
Right, sir.
For Gemini, it could be different. For Claude, it could be different. Okay. Thanks.
Where could we see this post request in the format in the SDK?
In the
Agentic
network,
SDK?
in the network, inspect, then go to network.
Yeah,
then
in the
it's-
network you can see, but you can search by
Okay.
Open AI API. If you search OpenAI API, it will go to the platform and you need to log in first, I think, or you can go directly.
Yeah, there is something called dashboard.
Yeah. So if you go there, If you log in on this API platform, and you can go to the API docs, and suppose you want to interact with the GPT-5 model, or not here, yeah, here, like text generation. Okay, so these are, here are the things. Yeah, if you convert it to curve, you will see that what is the things are there. I think there was one good response in some other places. Yeah, for now, here you can see that, hey, I accept this particular thing. Okay, so this is the base URL. This is the your base URL, and this is your API key. So it accepts in this particular format. You have to do this thing, and if you provide -d, it means it is a post request. Okay, if you know something about curve.
Yes, yes.
And this is a JSON it wants. Okay, so this is
The
the raw.
body.
Yeah, this is the raw thing. So what happens on top of it? On top of it, some Python libraries are built. Okay, what happens? Many Python libraries got built. So developer write many Python's library. Okay,
Like
Python library.
XGTPX.
There might be JavaScript library also. So some famous libraries are LangChain. Okay, some famous libraries are LangChain. There is OpenAI itself. There is Open AI agent that we are currently using. There is Google Gen AI. For Claude also develops some of the tools. There is one Pydantic you have listened. There is something known as Pydantic AI. This is a different. These all are the things. It provides some abstraction. Okay, some classes. Okay, they provide the classes. You work with the classes, and they internally convert to this post request. Everyone's. Okay, they internally convert to the post request. So you have a good abstraction. So there is a little abstraction, there is more abstraction. Okay, you got the point?
Right, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can search about other things. We are currently using the SDK. Yeah, so this OpenAI agent SDK required that part. We have already told that we need a function tool to use this agent. We have to register that function as a function tool. There can be multiple agents. This agent, I am giving only one tool, this particular tool calling, and let us run it. It is unable to access the real-time data. Okay, let us rename with some good name. Get current date, and let us try again. Okay, it is not able to get the data.
Do we need to run the UV run script again?
I don't think so. Let me save it and let me reopen it. Let me see if I did some mistakes. I have imported agent, runner, and function tool. Imported the date time, OS. The function is not calling. That is one issue. I have agent, and let me give it that use your tools. Let me provide an instruction.
So when you ran the code before,
Use the
there was
tools.
no datetime library in that.
Yeah. So I am running this. Okay, I am running the old code.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to use this second code. Yeah, I was running some other codes. Okay, I can remove now. So I have to run this function calling. What happened to my terminal?
Again, it is installing in the cache,
So,
right?
Yes, because
yeah,
it was in the temporary environment.
yeah. So here you can see agent has called my function 2 times. Okay, and now agent know that, hey, today date is this 27th February. This is the time. It is adding them and then taking the square root and giving the data. Correct?
Right, sir.
Right. But still there is a gap. Still there is a gap. So this is known as function calling. LLM generate function calling. So user like one example. What is the weather? It goes to JSON. It goes to LLM. LLM has a tool weather API. Okay, you can write a tool like weather API. Okay, here you can write a tool def get current weather. Okay, here
To
you can
create
type.
to create tool, every time you have to write a function of that, right?
Yeah, you can think like that. There are some tools that comes predefined. You can import some tools. Okay, that is also there. Okay, so you can create and you can give argument also. Okay, here you can write argument. Okay, like city I want not just city, I want a country. Okay, and then my script will call will call some API and then return that response. Okay, got it? And before returning the response, what we will do, we will document, hey, we have an argument, the city must be string, country must be string, and this. Then LLM, what LLM will do, LLM will generate a JSON, and that JSON, with the help of that JSON, it will call this particular function. Then this particular function will return response and my LLM will use that. Okay, that is the particular thing. So we have what is weather. LLM get that I have to call a tool because I don't have data. Then it send the data to the server. Server return that, hey, the temperature is 72 °F. Then it goes back to LLM again, same LLM. Then LLM read that, hey, our tool has returned that current temperature is 72 °. Then LLM return the response that, hey, it is 72 °. Okay, it give response to the user. Clear?
Yes.
But there is still problem. The LLM response is like this, that, hey, I think the weather of London is probably raining. Maybe you need to check BBC, something like that. But if you want to use this information in your code, okay, if you are developing some mathematical tools or some a new weather API or something like that, if you want to store in your database, so there is a structure. So this is unstructured, just like a poet. It says some words. There is no structure. LLM can generate the structured response also, like in a particular JSON format. Okay, we will use Pydantic to get a more structured response. Okay, so let us use Pydantic to get a more structured response. One homework I will give to all of you. You need to go and search YouTube, and you need to understand the Pydantic. Okay, Pydantic is very good tool. Okay, Pydantic, there are multiple videos like this one. If you are English viewer, then go to this Corey Safer. Okay, I will pin this. Okay, yeah, I will pin this particular thing. Okay, I will pin this particular thing in the chat. This is your homework I will give to all of you. And if you are a Hindi user, then there is a very good video by Campus X. Yeah, this one. Okay, so the homework is learn Pydantic And the second, this is the first point. Second point is what is data validation and type hinting. Okay. Third point, in Python, type hinting. So this is one task I want to give to all of you. Do chat GPT, watch this any one of the video and learn it. Okay, this will be very helpful. Not only this agent class or any class. These are the common. If you are in Python, then you must know this. That is a simple word I will tell you. Okay, in simple words, what is pydantic do so? Uh, pydantic implement the schema. So means the data can be that schema. Normally, a variable, like if I type age equal to 5, and later if I type age equal to 5, okay, Python will allow both. There is no issue. Okay, but if you make this a variable, if you make this a variable as a pydantic class object, then it can store only integer or it can store only string. You can define a schema. That is the use. So to make the structured response, that there is no issue with that. Okay. So let us move to structured output. Okay. So we have this function calling. I will copy this particular code and I will move here. Okay. So I have this particular code. I have a function that just yeah.
So you know we will be asking for this code, right?
Sorry.
You know we will be asking for this code. Can
I am not getting.
we have this code from somewhere? Will
Okay,
you
okay.
upload it?
Okay, the code files, my code files you want. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I have created one repo, and I will do git push right after the session. Okay.
Right, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we have now do the structured response. You can come here again. This API. Yeah. Here I want a structured output. Can you see here structured output is written?
Yes.
I will click on that. It is saying that you can define a pydantic schema. You can create the pydantic schema, and you can use that output.path. I think I am using some other not agentic one.
मिहिर भाई थोड़ा अनम्यूट कर दो.
Yeah, let me search Open AI Agent SDK, and there is the agentic SDK, and there is a structured output. Okay. So there are different structured output codes are there. And if you read that, you can see that you can define a schema with a pydantic model, and then you can get the code. Okay, so let us define a structured output. Okay,
So,
that is
there are different structured outputs are there. Then which structure we should use in our code? How
so
to decide on that?
we will define a structure in a pydantic. Okay, let us see that how to define. So let us import a base model, and what we will do, we will make a class. Okay, and I want a time response. Okay, and it will extend this base model. So this is one simplest way, that I want a date as a string, I want a month as a string, I want year as a string, or you want date as a int, month as a int, year as a int, time as a int. Okay, that is also fine. Sorry, time as a string, that is also fine. you can define more. Okay, I want this int like this. So there is a one thing known as field. Okay, in field you can pass some description. So here I can pass a description also, that hey, this particular dot means it is compulsory to provide, there is no optional. Okay, it is saying that date of current date and time. So date can be like this 05 or 10. So you can provide something like hint here. Okay, so you can provide like this, that for example, so this all data will be passed to Python, that how to produce that. Similarly, a month you want like this, year you want like this, and time you want like this as a string. Okay, not only that, I want more information as a structured information. I want date sum. Okay, the summation value for which I am getting the, so I want a summation of date, month and year. I don't want summation of this time. I want a square root value, square root of date sum. Okay, it will be a float, it will be a square root of some date, month, year. I want this data like this.
You use this field because you remember the field is there in this pydantic, right?
Yeah, you have to learn.
What other things? How we will learn in this pydantic, right?
Yeah, the video that 1 hour I have shared as
Okay.
a homework.
Okay, in that it will do. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similarly, I want answer. I want a reasoning. Okay, I want a reasoning. Here I can type reasoning as a string, and I want reasoning for final answer. Reasoning for the calculation. Okay, so this is a string. It can be a long string. Okay, so this detail I want. Okay, so this is the structure that I have defined. Okay, now this is one step. Then I have to tell agent that you have to produce the structured output. Okay, so here I will say that output, instead of schema, I think it is a type, output type. Okay, and instead of final output, result at final output, here you have to say that I want a response as a time response. Okay, so as you have to just append this particular line as, and you want as a, not as a as dictionary, you want as a time response. So this is a pydantic class. Okay, so this will return you the class. Let us store this particular class value here as a object of class. This class name is time response. Okay, I am giving a good variable value so that you understand what is happening. Okay, so let us print that, and to print that I need to run that. It is calling my function 2 times, and okay, I am printing here date only. I don't want to print date. I want to print every bit of the thing. So this will print a whole class, and that may look a little bit messy, but if you can use some print statement. Okay, so instead of printing like that, you can now use like this. Okay, if you want only date, you can print date, you can month, year, time, date sum, square root, everything. Okay, you can attach some string here also, like date. Okay, something like that you can attach here. Okay, and if you now run, so you have a very structured output. Okay, even if I print its type. Okay, type of this object of class time response dot date. Okay, I just want that one only. So if I print that particular thing, you can see that date we have defined earlier integer, it will be integer. So you can use that integer value here. You can see this date 27 value is a class integer. Month is 2, year is 26, time is this, date sum is this, square root of this date sum is 45.33, and reasoning is that add date month year, get to 2055, then calculated the square root approximately 45.33. Okay, is that clear?
This is the same reasoning we gave in our code, no? The same reasoning. Just so that where it is. Reasoning, code of the reasoning.
Yeah, reasoning here I just define a format that you have to provide me reasoning as a string, and that should be a sort. If I want detail value, I will give here that give me a detail value.
And what reasoning it is doing, where it is taking from this code.
No, I have said that you are agent. It is like a prompt. I have given the prompt that you are a math tutor. You provide the answer with reasoning.
Okay. What that you are doing exactly? Okay.
Yeah, what agent is doing, you have to provide a answer. Okay. So if I type a detailed, so instead of a short answer,
you are using this anti-gravity, na sir? This one, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how the structured output comes into the picture. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
We will do that, sir, because we have seen them right now.
Okay, I will do git add dot git status. I hope you know about git commit and function calling and structured response. Okay, git push origin main. So this code got pushed. Okay, so you can see here the GitHub repo that I have shared. Okay, in the function folder you can see. Fine. Okay.
Your GitHub repo is not opening, sir.
Is it private?
Perhaps.
Showing 404.
It will take some time to.
No, it done.
Yeah, now it is done, sir. Okay. In the functions, all the three codes are there, right?
Yeah. Let us understand one more topic for data getting. There is Excel. In G Sheet, there is one formula which is important. Import HTML. It could be good for your exam point of view. And you can search here like some.
This import HTML doesn't work in Excel, no? It's only work in Google Sheet.
Yeah, Google Sheet. There, for Excel, there is already a feature in data tab. You can import from some URL. Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of similar thing. So like this website has some of the tables, right? If you want to extract into the thing, these tables are in the tabular form of data. So there is one formula known as import HTML. Okay. Import HTML. It takes the URL as a string. Okay. It takes the URL as a string. Then it takes the query. So you can provide your tag name like table. Table is a tag that used in HTML. You want which particular table? I want first table or second table. I can press enter and it will load that particular table if you allow the access. So it has loaded that particular table. Same thing in Excel comes with the data tab. There is a data loader here. You enter the website link and you can take that, right?
Right, sir.
Okay, so we have done all of the things. Any questions?
First table means the table on the website, what you shown there, right?
Yeah, so this is the second table. There is sub-African, Northern African data is showing. So
Go to the table.
in this,
first one.
this is the first table. There is a different year elapsed, and in second table you can see that is sub-African data is there.
Yeah, it is showing second one, right?
Yeah, because we typed the second one. If you have seen the formula, we have said that I want a table tag with second.
Okay, fine.
Okay, there is one more thing I want to give you a tip. There is one very good question, and you might maybe I should say or not. But yeah, let us do that. No issue. So suppose you have a video, long video. Suppose you have a long video. I will not give that reference, but if you go through GA, it will be helpful for you. Okay. Suppose you have a video. Okay. So what is video made up of?
Pictures.
Frames, that we call frames, right?
Frames. Yes.
Frames.
So generally a video is around 24 frames per second. General movie. Some video might be 60 frames per second. Okay. So for 60-second video, it would be around this much images, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
You can type a prompt here. You can search in the internet here that give me a bash command to extract a low quality image from a video 1 frame per second. Okay. So there is a FMG and there is scaling is also there. I can copy this particular command, and if I have a video, okay. So suppose this is a video, okay. Let me rename this video as v.webmd. This is 7 MB video. What I will do, I will open the terminal here. I will paste the command and I will do this particular vmd. So it has extracted the video images, and each images is very less, around 1 KB. Okay. So these images are low quality images each second. Okay, but it is still little bit readable. You can optimize the quality as much you want. Okay, but if you remove this particular image, this particular video, your size is little less. It is only 100 KB, correct? Now you can do some good thing. You can go to Gemini AI Studio. Okay. You can go to Gemini AI Studio and let us get started. And it has a very good playground. You should try this. Okay. Here I will prompt extract the name, and I want a name in very structured format. In a structured format, and I can define a format like this. Okay. Or let us give in a list: name 1, name 2, name 3, like this. Okay. I want in a list format, and here in a tools, enable this structured output, because I want a structured output. I don't need function calling. I don't need other things. Now I can add those all images here. Am I well audible? I can select these all images.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I can remove the, okay. If I cancel it, no, if you try to upload the video, it will say token out of limit. Okay. Because there is lot of, you can see the token count failed. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can upload that files, and if you go here, it will take some time and it will extract in that particular structure from those images. I have reduced the quality too much. You can experiment with the quality, which quality is good. It will think and it will give the response in a structured output format. So this AI Studio playground is very good thing. Okay, it is doing that task, and
For the video only or for other things also?
you can see it has extracted the names from that images. It has extracted the name from the images. So for video analysis, you can do like that. The playground is for everything, no? The playground is not for just video analysis, but
Okay.
playground you can do anything.
And which
Okay.
name it is extracting? Name of the mentioned
No,
in
no,
that video.
there is the image. There is the image. There is some name mentioned. It is extracting those names.
Okay, the images are there in that. Okay.
Okay. These names are extracting it. Okay. There is one more thing I forgot. No, yeah, that's fine. So what we have covered today? We have covered the Open AI SDK, and we have covered function calling. We have covered structured output. Okay. And next thing what we have covered, import HTML. And what was the next thing we have covered this last time? Google AI Studio, video analysis. What we can do? We can do a frame extraction. So what we have done? Video was 7 MB, right? 7 MB. And we have, due to the frame extraction, we made images with only around 100 KB, correct? So our data was not exhausted. Our token was not exhausted. Fine. So this
But
much is
this technology they might be using in Netflix and all. When we try to scroll the bar, the time
even
bar, they show
yeah
the
yeah.
content.
That is a little bit different system design. This technology you are talking. When you play the video,
And
there
and
is a small that pop-up that slider comes, right?
yes,
That you
yes,
are
slider come
yeah.
and
That
it
is a
show the
very
image.
good. That is a very good system design, and or do you know how that happened? That is a system
No,
design question.
I thought that it might be happening through this thing only,
So
this frame what we
yeah,
are checking.
they from like 1 hour video, they extract around say 200 images. Okay. Then what they do? They compress that images. Then what they do? They bring a big canvas. Okay. They bring a big canvas, and each images they embed it here. Okay. Okay. Each canvas size is same, and they make it a single image. So
Okay.
this is a single image. This is a single image. Okay. This is a a.jpg. This is a single image. Maybe around if it is little bit high quality, around 1 MB. Okay. That's it. So when you load this page, no, a 1 MB image is got loaded. Okay. 1 MB image is got loaded, and it could be a good system design question for your web development course. And it takes the two coordinates. Like suppose the image size is around 100 pixel, just suppose. Okay. So this coordinate will be 0, 0 pixel, and this coordinate will be 100 pixel ahead, 100 pixel down. So it will be 100 100. Okay, so they render first time for some second, they render they pick these two coordinates, they crop the image, means your browser inside your JavaScript crop the image and that put it here. Okay, so image analysis is a frame analysis, and this is how they show a slider in YouTube. The slider are shown. Fine. So we have discussed this much. Yeah.
So one question is that today we have discussed the agentic AI, agents, how agents work, and things like that. I have a scenario like that, so that I have some sales data for a particular year or particular 2 years, and I want the agent to work on that and give me output as per my requirement. Whatever question I ask you, who is the best selling customer, month wise best selling customer. So this type of agent can we write?
Why not? You can try, but you have to do a lot of prompt engineering. That is the you can embed the function calling and other things. Okay. So one simple is that you implement one more homework. I think was one GA question also. So I have given you some homeworks. I hope you will work on it. This one homework I have given. Okay. There is one more homework I will give. Write a function, write a tool with code interpreter. Okay. Interpreter. Okay. So this is your homework I am giving to all of you. So you have to write one code interpreter. I think it was a GA question. If you have done on your own, it is a good place to work. So what it will do now? So you know that AI is not good at numbers. So you are analyzing data, right? Here also I am calculating square root. AI is not good at calculating square root, even though the model is very strong. It is not good at it. Instead of calculating square root, you should prompt AI that when there is mathematical calculation, write a Python code. Okay, write a Python code. Give it to a tool, a code runner tool. You can implement a code runner tool. You can write your own code runner tool. Okay, so LLM will generate a Python code, give to code runner, and then accept the response. Okay, so now LLM will have a exact square root value and correct. So this is a tool you have to implement. Okay, this is example, and this tool is already implemented in a code runner. If you search here, there is a tool code runner. It is already implemented. You can directly use that. Some common
this
tools are
SDK is the, this agentic SDK. This tool is there, sir. Code runner.
Yeah. There is a code runner tool. Yeah, there is many tools like web search tool is there. It can directly search the web. File search tool is there. Code interpreter tool is already there. Okay. So some tools are inbuilt in that. Okay. So some tools are inbuilt in that. You can directly use that, but it is a good exercise that you implement a code runner here. You will write a class. Okay. You will write a function here. Means apart from that thing, write a function, run Python code. Okay. Okay, it takes two arguments. One argument, it will take the Python code. It will be of type string, and second argument, it will take a not time limit. I will say that you can implement time limit also, but a dependencies, and this will be the list of string. Okay, it will take two argument. What you will do? Create a sub process. Okay. Create a sub process, create one folder, write a file with a.py name, write Python code in that file. Okay. Then use UV add script that a.py, and then dependency 1, dependency 2, dependency 3. Okay, then use uv run a.py. Okay, and then return the code. Okay, you can implement this thing, and even if I give this to if I give to a Claude model, it can do it easily. Okay, it can write for you, but it will be good exercise to practice on your own, and you can learn from even Claude. It has written that you need to import a sub process, a temp file, a OS. Okay, with a temp file as a directory, it will write a script, it will do the dependency, it will run the code, and it will return the standard output. Okay, you have to experiment so that you understand how the sub processes runs. Okay, this is a good exercise for you, and this is a homework I have given. I hope you will work on that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then any other questions? No questions? Then good night, everyone. Have a nice
No,
day.
sir, I had a doubt. Sir, in the
Yeah,
GA,
I need to stop recording. It is going more than 1.2